Yo, what is up YouTube? I am Josbon Beats and today I'm back here with another video for you guys where I'm going to explain to you methods that I personally use and have used in the past to sell beats, to get consistent sales and to actually allow me to do this all the time, full time. So to make things simple, first we're going to start off with kind of a term that you've probably heard recently in the producer community, which is a funnel. And basically, you probably know what it means, but it means that you start off, it's like basically an upside down pyramid, and you start off with loads of potential clients, potential customers, and then as they filter through, then you get to the main clients who actually buy your more expensive products. So you might start off with free beats, then gradually move down into maybe the middle line products, which is probably the basic lease or your wave lease. Then you'll finally get down to the unlimited lease, which is where we try and get, because that is where, you know, the money is at. So if you really want to be able to earn the big bucks, the big money with the unlimited lease instead of just $30 lease here and there, then you really need to watch this video all the way to the end to get the most that you can out of it. So we're going to start off with the top of the funnel. So we need to get as many potential clients as possible. Now, what makes sense really is to target as many people as possible, because if you target 5 people, you know, there's not really much chance of you getting a sale there. But if you can target 500, then you've got literally 100 times more chance of getting a sale, if you think of it that way. Even if you only target 50 people, you still got 5 times more chance of getting a sale than you did when you had 5. So how can we target more people? Well, it's simple really, isn't it? You've got the simple one, which is ads, but you're not guaranteed a return on investment, and the method that I'm about to show you right now, that won't work for it. So I've gone over this before and heard loads of people talk about it before. It's messaging, a simple reach out. Hey, I like your music, keep up the good work, to build that relationship. And you may have tried this in the past and it may not have worked. If you carry watching this video, you'll learn how to turn someone from simple DM into a customer in a matter of minutes, potentially in a matter of hours, for some customers a few days. All depends on who the customer is. So you've DM'd them, and now what you want to do is you want to kind of converse with them. You want to have a conversation with them, get to know them. As we said, I've got another video on this. If you want me to go more into detail about what's and everything, go and check that video out. And then talk to them, get to know them, get to know their sound. And then most artists these days have their email in the bio. If they don't, then I don't know what's up with them. They're definitely missing out on something, because they could be emailed by anyone. So grab that email, go and actually listen to the music, go and send them 5 beats, 10 beats, whatever. Preferably only 5, because they don't have time to listen to 10. Where beats that they actually suit and that you can actually hear them on. And now in order to get more sales, here's a little tip. Make as many different type of beats as you can. Make Dirty South beats, make the Baby beats, make NLE Chopper beats, make Travis Scott type beats. Don't just make one type of beat, make loads. So you can reach out to any rapper and you will have beats that suit his sound. And then send them over to him and just send him a quick message saying, yo, just sent you a load of beats, just sent you 5 beats that I think you'd suit. Check them out and do what you want with them. And now, because you said do what you want with them, they'll automatically assume, this is called framing, that you're not just there for money. And if they know that you're not just there for money, like the 99% of other producers out there, they will respect you more, which means that you can then take them on to the next step. The next step is very, very unique and different to what everyone else is telling you, and this is what actually makes this method work. This is the one thing that will define this method and which will make your sales increase 10 times. You want to get them on the phone. And that might sound odd. Why would I speak to a random artist on the other side of the country and get them on the phone? Well, when you think of sales, what do you think of? You think of either car salesperson or someone on the phone, someone ringing you up. You don't think of someone DMing you. So why would you DM someone and try and sell them that way? You can't see them in person unless you're at a studio, but this method doesn't include that. So get them on the phone, actually physically talk to them, build that connection with them, and as soon as you can hear their voice and they can hear your voice, there's a boom, a connection has been created there, and you've got 10 steps closer to that sale just because you got them on the phone. Now you've sent them beats that suit them, and you said that they can do what they want with them for free. That has put you 5 steps closer to a sale as well. Now you've actually built a relationship with this artist, and now they know who you are, they're gonna remember who you are, and now just have a conversation with them, get to know them for a bit, talk to them about their music, about where they want to go. Don't talk about yourself, talk to them about them, ask them questions, not just questions like, oh, how long have you been in music? 10 years. Ask them questions which are open-ended questions, so such things as what kind of sound are you after in your next project and why? Questions that they can talk about, because the more that they talk about themselves, the more that they like you. That's relationship 101. If you try and talk to a girl, she doesn't care what you have to say. You know, you can go on as many dates as you like, just don't talk about yourself. Girls love talking about themselves, and I know you're not really trying to sell to a girl here, but realistically, everyone loves talking about themselves, and the more that they talk about themselves, the more they're gonna like you. Dating advice as well. So if you can get them to talk about themselves, you don't even need to talk, and in the end, actually, that's gonna be better for you, because you remain a mystery in their eyes, and they're going to want to know more about you. They're going to want to further the relationship with you. And then, now that you've actually built a relationship with this artist, you know, you've sent them beats that suit them for free, you've got them on the phone, you've heard their voice, they've heard yours, 10 steps closer to sale. You've shown that you care about them and you're not just about the money. 10 steps closer to a sale. This is fucking 20 times more than what the other producers are doing. This is the reason why I've been able to get sales, and other producers that I've mentored have been able to get sales. You know, the other day I got a message off my producer saying, "Thank you, Josbon, you're the man, because you've literally increased my sales so much." If you want to be able to sell beats for a living like me, or really increase your sales like some of my clients have, and I've actually got proof that they have, then I've got a mentorship package in the description below, which you can check out. It's completely up to you. But anyway, back onto it. The next step is actually closing the deal. So there's different methods about this, and I will be running a course on YouTube for free for you guys, where I actually teach you how to take a potential client on the call, or right from the start to closing them. So make sure you subscribe to check out more videos for that. So, but also research telemarketing, research sales, and you will learn new ways, new ideas, new tactics that you can use to actually sell a customer. And then you'll be able to start closing sales on the phone like that. It'll be easy peasy. And if you want to skip the whole YouTube course and actually get direct one-on-one help, get and check out the mentorship package. But anyway, the next step is kind of an alternative way of doing it. So, for example, let's say you've got them on the phone and you kind of closing them right there and then can seem kind of almost like, right, relationship's over, it's gone, you bought it off me, see in a bit, do what you want with the beats. But if you actually want to build more of a relationship, if you want to actually increase the chance of making the sale, what I would recommend you doing is actually having a 2-call process. So having that first call, just to build a relationship with them, get their email, get their phone number, you can send them texts after that, and you can keep that relationship there. But make sure you book in another phone call where you can say, "Listen, I really want to work with you. I'm loving your sound. I've got to go right now, but I'd love to work with you in the future. Can we organise another call maybe for tomorrow?" And then you literally seem like you're a busy person. you put yourself in the position of you've just took the step back. Now again, it's relationship dating 101. If you want to actually be able to make someone interested in you, don't go full force at them. You have to show interest in them and bring their interest levels up with working with you, or getting with you, and then take a step back. And instead of you potentially coming to them, they come to you, but they're thinking about you, they know who you are now, they've got you in your head, and because you took a step back, because you're busy, because you've got other things on, they're more interested in you. And then so you put the phone down, you've organised another call on the phone that's important, then you don't even have to do anything. You can literally message them the next day, say, hey, just checking you're good with the call tomorrow, later on, it'll be great to connect with you, thanks. And then they'll reply. If they don't, still call them up anyway. And then you're on the second call, and now all you have to do is just reconnect with them, get back into the conversation with them, and then explain about how you want to work with them and about what you can do for them. Now, one of the laws of power, if you haven't read the book, it's the 48 Laws of Power. One of the laws of power is actually, I can't remember the exact name of it, but go for what they want. Give the person what they want. Go to their self-interest. Don't try and be like, oh, one beat, $150. How does that sound? Give them exactly what they fucking want. In the first message, in the first call, you should have got an idea of what they're interested in, what they're moving on into the future, and create a package for them. Is that mixing and mastering? Is that loads of beats? Is that an album's worth of beats? And then tell them what you can do for them, and then say, how does that sound for them? And then potentially say, well, what would be a fair price for that for you? Or if you've already got a price, tell them. And then there you go. You've literally almost closed the person, instead of just DMing them and saying, hi, I like your music, and you got new music coming. Oh, that sounds great. If you need beats, let me know. Here's a free promo code. Don't do that. Just don't do that at all. That's like 99% of other producers. Instead, use this method. Get them on the phone, and if you want to know exactly step by step, literally with a sales script, everything you need to know from the DMing, exactly what to say, exactly what questions to ask them, why you do it. On the phone, what questions to ask, you know what package to create for them, and you know what their self-interest is and what they actually want. If you want to know what packages you can give to them, if you want to know how you can get $150 sales, how you can get unlimited lead sales, how you can get exclusive sales, how you can get your most expensive sales, then click the link in the description below. I can't stress it enough, this will change your life. This method changed my life. This method has changed people, producers who I've mentored, their lives as well. So if you want to do this for a living, the only option is down there, where I will literally take you from 0 sales to endless possibilities. It's down to you. It's down to how much you take on board. It's down to how much you put into action. It depends on how hard you want to work. So click that link in the description, get the mentorship package, and we will organise calls. If you want to know more about it, let me know. And don't forget to subscribe, and keep a lookout for the new episodes I'll be bringing out about how you can literally create a business selling beats. Thank you for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next week.